We
We
don't
don't
serve your
serve
kind
your
here.
kind
You
here.
don't belong
The
here. You
words
can't
landed
be
like a slap
serious.
across
I'm
the
dead
elegant
serious.
dining room of Le Chateau, the most exclusive French restaurant in the city, where reservations required a 3-month wait and entries cost more than most people's weekly groceries. The man standing at the host stand didn't flinch, didn't raise his voice, just stood there in his simple black sweater and jeans, his dark skin seeming to offend the restaurant's host simply by existing. His name was Isaiah Bennett, 42 years old, calm eyes that had seen too much, hands that stayed relaxed at his sides even as humiliation washed over him in waves. "I have a reservation," he said quietly. "Bennett, 8 o'clock. The host, a white man in his 50s named Gerald Hutchinson, wearing a tailored suit that screamed pretension, didn't even glance at his reservation book. Just looked Isaiah up and down with undisguised contempt. "I'm certain we have no reservation under that name. Perhaps you're confused about which establishment you called. There's a diner 3 blocks down that might be more appropriate for your budget." Around them, the restaurant buzzed with the quiet conversations of wealth. Crystal chandeliers cast soft light over tables where men in $1,000 suits sat across from women dripping in diamonds. The air smelled of expensive wine and exclusivity. And Isaiah Bennett, successful, educated, respectable, was being told he didn't belong. "I made this reservation 6 weeks ago," Isaiah said, his voice still level. "Professional. Confirmed it yesterday. The reservation is under Bennett. Party of 2. 8 o'clock. So," Gerald's smile didn't reach his eyes, "I don't know what game you're playing, but Le Chateau has standards, dress code, clientele expectations. And frankly, you meet none of them. Now I'm going to ask you politely one more time to leave before I'm forced to call security." "My date will be here any minute," Isaiah said. "I'd appreciate it if you'd check your reservation list again." "Your date?" Gerald's laugh was loud enough to draw attention from nearby tables. "Let me guess. You're trying to impress some woman by pretending you can afford to eat here? Going to order the cheapest item on the menu and act like you belong." He leaned forward, his voice dropping to a harsh whisper. "I've been working here for 20 years. I can spot people who don't belong from a mile away. And you, sir, very clearly don't belong. Not in those clothes. Not with that attitude. Not in this restaurant." Isaiah felt the familiar burn of injustice in his chest, felt eyes turning toward them, felt the judgment of strangers who were already drawing conclusions based solely on his skin color and Gerald's raised voice.